Okay, so today we're doing a match between Forest and Burntcustard. Forest is a green color, green like a forest, you know. And then we have Burntcustard, the lava planet color. And both of the players are really good players at the moment. Forest is the top player in PA stats, and Burntcustard is also in the top 10. What do you know of these players, Ghost?
I just know you can't do intros for your life. That's about all I know about
Fuck you, man.
it. All right. Well, what I know about Burnt Custard is absolutely nothing. I've seen Forrest play quite a few times, and all I know him is for his cheeky builds. I mean, I've nuked him a couple times, but there really isn't. Wait, wow, it's not even working locally. There's probably a chat issue with that
Ghost,
now. Yo,
pay attention.
sorry. Someone asked me. Yo, Burnt Custard's building bots though. That's interesting. I think he went air last time, so. From what I've seen, going tank and then going, or vehicles then going for an air build is actually surprisingly well. From the builds from the matches that I've casted so far, you only need like maybe 4 or 5 like metal extractors and then maybe 1 or 2 batteries, and you can basically outproduce and kind of rush down the game, really. It looks like Burnt's going for some bots though, so this is gonna be an interesting little matchup to see.
What Burnt is gonna do now?
Yeah, it's gonna be really interesting because I mean, vehicles versus bots. Bots are definitely. I mean, you can sneeze on them and they die.
Yeah, but Burn is not gonna use the bot as his main army. He's just gonna use them the Doxys just for scouting the whole world, basically.
Ah, that makes
Previous
sense.
game, he just made a world patrol of Doxys and just keep producing them, and then he'll probably use ants to harass the enemy and stop his expansion. And the Doxys do also a great job at destroying fabrics that are expanding for metal. So it's a really good thing to do.
Very, very well thought out, John. Very good. It looks like the first actual military unit of the game has actually been produced by Forrest. He built that one tank. And yeah, I do agree with you. He's definitely sending these bots out for the scouting information. I don't think that radar is able to see him, though. That anti-air, though, will definitely sell him out of where he probably is, so... It looks like...
Yeah, no radar vision.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead. No. Go ahead. Go ahead.
They don't see each other with radars because the range of radars, the radius, is not big enough. The planet is bigger than the range. Hey.
I really do like that the King's got the anti-air, like, torpedo thing. That's so much easier to kill bombers now. It's so nice.
Yeah, and now with the last patch, the King has anti-air built in.
Yes, very nice. Uh-oh, Dox versus Tank. Who will get first blood? This Dox doesn't know what to do. It's just kind of like... Oh, never mind. It died. Rest in peace. First blood.
There was already a first blood. First is standing in an air.
Oh, that right. That's spy plan.
First already knows where Burntcustard is spawned, so...
These Dox, though, they've got the moves like Jagger, dude. They can dodge these tank shots like it's candy. Or like it's, I don't know, DDR or something.
Yeah,
it looks
when you
like
do them single.
Burnt has stopped microing his units. He had these 3-4 units right now, and I don't think there's any micro coming on. It's not a king. It's not a king, but you know about my kings.
What you know about seriousness?
Alright. What is this? What is this? Pro MLG casting? Please. I'll try when, like, PA hires me. The production, though, of Custard is definitely a lot further behind than Forest. I think I only see 3 factories against 4, almost 4 here, for Burnt. So he's definitely going to have a bit of an issue. I also see...
5 factories each.
Hmm?
Just saying, 5 factories each.
Oh, no, I'm talking, like, straight vehicle factories for, like, military units.
Oh, okay, yeah. 4 factories of Burnt. And then, 4, yeah. Basically 4-4.
It is 4-4 now. Well, I mean, I'm not going to count that one because it's not fully produced. I usually count it when it's like 95%, but yeah, sure. So, if we're going to go like that, it is 5 versus 4 in terms of vehicle factories produced and built and being used. Now, these Dox are definitely doing a lot of damage. I think sending them out doing those guerrilla warfare tactics and like 360 no-scoping all of the fabrication bots is definitely doing a lot of damage. Alright, you gotta tell me, John, why do people love to send out their king and try and tank some of these tank shots?
Because your king is strong. Your king has love, has life, and he has a gun. So your king has so much health and a Uber cannon. So when the enemy sends in a large army force of ants, you can easily Uber cannon them down when you have the energy for it, and you won't have to spend any of your units to basically defend for your base. So maybe your king will get some damage, but what's the point of getting like 5% damage when you take out a whole army of Doxys?
Very true. Now, there is this very large army of Burntcustard gonna try and kind of counteract this like 6 tank strong army of Forest, and it looks like all the units of Burntcustards are moving the completely wrong way, and these 6 are gonna do a lot of damage here because they can easily just snipe off any tanks, and so far they've done pretty well in terms of just overrunning the units of Burnt. Now, I don't know where these tanks are going. Okay, so you did re-rally them. The biggest issue is going to be really these this terrain issue, since this is a pretty big rock here that's going to slow down the units. Now, it looks like the army will die off from Forest, not without taking at least 1 metal extractor. I don't know. I'd say it's worth. What do you think, John?
Yeah. Well, you mean like the mountains are choke points, right?
Mm-hmm. And then I think it was 6 tanks for
really
Forest.
Useful to use the mountains as a choke point when you're defending. When you're attacking, it's so annoying.
Yeah, seriously.
And I experienced it a lot of times that you can't really send in tanks between small things because you will get killed by turrets that are built that you can't even attack them.
Yeah, of course. Now, it looks like, well, this is quite the army of Forest here going after this king, but in the meantime, there is a guerrilla patch going after... nope, it decided to turn tail. Okay, yeah, so
wow,
it looks like...
that Uber cannon didn't hit anything.
That is... Everyone knows that feel when the Uber cannon whiffs.
Yeah, but Burns, in the previous match, he was also failing with his Uber cannon, so I don't think he's doing really well today. Good moment, he already missed 2 shots of Uber cannons. And see, I got another one. Oh man.
Oh well, I'm more focused on this guerrilla patch here now. There is another Navy SEAL movement kind of going off here on the side. Can you see this by chance? Can you see that?
Yeah. Oh, what? How would you?
Oh yeah, boy, figuring out the caster swag, dude. All right.
How do you ping something like that? I
Press
don't
G.
have a ping button.
No, it's just like regular PA. We just can't see the notifications.
I got ping!
Ah, I'm still better than.
Oh, it doesn't matter. But Burntcustard's thing is really low right now, 50% of health. You shouldn't overextend. But the King of Forest is also not really defended well, so...
Well, I don't think it's going to take as much damage. Right now, I think what Burnt needs to be doing is trying to get away from this King and do some economic damage. These tanks are firing at something other than the King right now. And
yeah.
In terms of map control, who would you say has it right now? I'm thinking it's honestly in Burnt's.
Yeah, I said Burnt.
I'm sorry, I was talking over you.
But it's basically really easy to see at the moment. Both of them didn't build proxy bases, so the only thing you need to know is how many metal extractors does each team has. And you can open the economy tab in the left right corner.
Oh yeah, I already got it open, dude.
That Burnt has 184 metal, and that's more than Forest, so...
Oh, so that just means he's winning.
Yeah.
Okay, seems legit.
In this case scenario, he is, because he has more factories.
Mm-hmm.
He has 13 factories instead of 12, versus 12, and he has more metal, so he has the eco to support producing a lot of tanks. He can keep producing more and more and more. It may seem that when he gets attacked by Forest, it may seem that he's losing, but in the long term, he will make more units than Forest can if he makes more factories.
I think this is a really good idea here by Custard to have this little group right here, because I can use my pings and you can't, to try and bait those units out, so then he can send this unit over here, because I'm better than you, and try and just kind of poke out and just kind of force his army to always be on the move instead of where it needs to be. Oh, this one flames.
Tell you what I want, what I really, really want. Tell you.
No, please.
I want to ping.
We need to make a song about that. Someone in the stream, please do that. Someone, please. Just put John sings spooky songs. Alright, so, yeah, this is definitely quite the production here from both players now. In terms of the efficiency, as you were saying, it looks like that extra metal of Burntcustard is definitely paying out. He's still at 100%, and it looks like Forest is starting to choke with barely even being able to hit 70 to 73.
They're both choking at the current moment, but Burnt still has more efficiency.
Yeah, it's those extra metal. It's that map control.
It's basically energy and metal for both players for some reason. It seems like Burnt is making bombers this time.
He might be trying to go.
Air factory with his commander.
I'm thinking that this might.
Man, look at
this
that
might.
army force.
This could either be
Bring
a.
it.
Please. This might be either like a poke kind of group, or I'm thinking that it might try and do some actual damage to the base of Forest. Now, of course, I'm completely wrong because it looks like it's just trying to scout out and it's trying to defend the expansion points, because that's definitely going to drag him down if he doesn't keep that base protection. Now, there is no anti-air with these two kind of, I guess, eco-killing groups. So these bombers are going to have a heyday.
Machines. Yeah, that's a mistake I've seen lots of players make. Basically, they send out units with no anti-air because they know the other person doesn't use bombers. But once the other person sees you not having anti-air, he probably will anticipate that and make bombers.
Oh, these flame tanks! I'm sorry to cut you off, but oh my god, these flame tanks are just rolling. These bombers are gonna just show.
Oh my god!
Oh, the right clicks.
The bombers taking out by spinners.
Yes, the stingers, the spinners showed up. That is the beauty of the anti-air. That was a wonderful defend by Burntcustard. I mean, I think he should have tried to back up and kite those flame tanks. He maybe could have saved a lot more, but now he is definitely in the aggression kind of stance right now. Burntcustard's definitely got numerical advantage over Forest, and this is gonna kind of scare Forest because not many people know how to handle, you know, being in the hot seat, really.
Yeah, but Burnt has to watch out with this Infernos though. Oh, Burnt is gonna protect them with this big army coming from the...
but I'm just... Oh no,
space.
all these spinners. All these spinners, rest in peace. Oh god, they're getting unrallied. Oh, it looks like it's a pincer.
He just noticed. First, just noticed that he made a big mistake sending in all those spinners.
Yep. I'm thinking Burnt might be in the upper hand advantage here.
Burnt is now advancing against Forest.
Yeah. Oh, you're getting some lag here.
Because Forest sent all his units just for that one offense, but he had no really defense units at the current moment. So I have no idea if Burntcustard know that. Do they? Yeah. Burntcustard has a radar up there. He knows that there aren't a lot of military units there, so he's gonna probably advance right now from the other side too. That's strange.
Now this is a lot of air and bombers right here. I think if Burntcustard decided to move out, he could probably do some serious damage to this king. I think, yeah, it looks like he's going to go out for it, so he should get vision with these bombers. He does see the king, so I think he's going to completely ignore what I was saying. Go straight for that one fabrication unit, because fuck that one in particular. Oh, this is actually really smart. He's going for the fabrication and the production, but oh my goodness, the anti-air is real. Jesus, that was...
The problem with hunting the king is, the king has anti-air right now. One hit kills one bomber. So,
oh wow, it's that strong.
Insane, so it's really powerful, so yeah.
Oh, it looks like Forest is gonna tap out here.
Forest lost from Burntcustard. Seems like the real king is Burnt.
Wow. There you go, guys. GGGL.
Mushrooms!
What? Yeah. Mushrooms. It's a giant mushroom! Oh no!
Oh, what the fuck are you saying?